Hey there, MiniWarGamers. Quirk and Leland here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you another X-Wing battle report. Today, Leland will be fielding Rebels at 100 points, and I'm going to be fielding Scum. It's going to be a straight-up battle. We're just going to be fighting each other. There's no specific or special scenario to this at all. As always, though, if you're interested in coming in and playing either of us at X-Wing, Armada,
Infinity, War Machine,
yep,
Warhammer, Dave, and all those games.
All those fun games. Just go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all those details. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at those squadrons. Starting off with my Scum squadron, that's a difficult sentence to say. I have Karaz, fighter, piloted by Talborn Cobra. He has a glitter stem and adrenaline rush upgrade. I also have an aggressor with a proximity mine, a glitter stem, and push the limit. I'm going to see how well Leland can dodge these proximity mines. And finally, just to round up my points up to 97, I've gone ahead and brought Nadru Shahalak. I hope I pronounced that right. Over here with Leland Squadron, we have Garvin
Drace.
That's the one. That's like the easiest one to say. Has a shield upgrade and a R7T1. We also have Biggs Darklighter, who has a shield upgrade. And finally, we have Luke Skywalker, which has a shield upgrade, stay on target, as well as R2-D2, because Leland's kind of playing dirty. Here we have the board we'll be playing on, and dials have been set, maneuvers are down, let's get rolling. Starting off, we have Biggs.
Just moving forward 4. And there he is.
And what action will he perform?
Not in range of anything, so he's just going to focus.
Followed by my aggressor, who is going forward 3. For my action, I'm going to have him boost forward. And thanks to his card ability, when he boosts, he does get a free evade token. With his special ability Push the Limit, I'm going to stress him out and also have him focus. Going back to the Rebels, we have Dries.
Garvin Drace. He's going forward 4.
And what will his action be?
Am I within range of a target lock? Probably not.
Well, we can certainly confirm.
Yeah. Oh,
yes,
look
you
at
are.
that. Okay, so I'm going to target lock, I guess.
Okay. Sulak is going next, and banking to the 3. For an action, I'm just going to have her focus. Or him. I don't know. Him or her? Leland? Him or her?
With Star Wars names, no clue.
Okay. Luke Skywalker himself?
Going forward 4. I'll take him right there.
Alright, and what action will he perform?
He is going to target lock, I guess.
Okay. Finally, Cobra is going forward 4. And moving up to there, going to opt to focus. Moving on now to shooting. Unfortunately, Cobra doesn't have anything in range, so moving on to Luke. And what is Luke going to shoot at?
Luke is going to shoot at the aggressor.
Alright, so you are at range 3, so you'll be throwing 3 dice at this.
Yep. And... you know what? No, I'm not going to expend the target lock yet.
Okay, so we have a hit and a crit. Range 3 means I get 4 dice to try and dodge this. I need 2 evades to avoid it. And there they are. Moving on now to my pilot skill 6, I'm going to have the aggressor take a shot at...
or Biggs Darklighter?
Yeah, that one. Firing at range 3, so only get 3 shots here. Oh, only 1 hit. 3 dice to try and dodge it.
No!
Oh, do you want to expend your focus?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, because he did get an eyeball there, so expending the focus, turn that to evade and dodge the 1 hit.
Yeah.
Next we have
Garvin Drace.
Thank you. Firing at the aggressor.
Sure is.
3 shots.
And
1 crit.
You know, I am going to use the target lock.
Okay.
And add 1 more hit to that.
Alright, so we have a hit and a crit. Again, 4 dice to try and dodge this. I need 2 evades at least. And I got 3. I'll take them. I do apologize, guys. I know the lights make it a little bit hard to see the dice. I'll try and make them show up as best I can. Finally, Biggs is going to take a shot.
Yep, and he's going to shoot into the aggressor.
Okay. 3 shots. 2 hits.
Yep.
Range 3 again. I get 4 dice to try and dodge this. And I dodge it with 2 there. Didn't even have to spend my 2 tokens. That'll bring us to the end of round 1. Looks like no damage dealt so far. Let's see if we can try and change that up. Dials are down, maneuvers are set. Starting off with Biggs. Where's he going?
He's just going to go forward to the 2.
Going forward 2, putting him right in front of the aggressor. And opting to focus. Next, my aggressor is going to bank to the 3. It is a green maneuver, so he will drop the stress. Banking to the 3, hoping so much that I don't bump. Oh, and look at that. No bumps whatsoever. I'll take it. And my action will be to drop my proximity mine, which will drop the proximity mine right there. Next, I'm going to have him push the limit, and he will boost forward. And that will put him on the other side of you there. But it will land him on the asteroid. That push limit does give me a free evade because I boosted, but it also stresses me out, and you get to roll 1 die because I did land on top of an asteroid. And I take 1 damage. Next up we have Garbin Drace.
And he's going to bank to the 2.
Alrighty. Yes, get closer to my proximity mine. Yes. Closer. And opting to focus. Next, Nadru Sherlock is going to bank to the 3. Really good at sound effects, I know. And I will issue a target lock. Next up, Luke Skywalker.
He's going to bank to the 1. Yes, bank to the 1.
Yes, get closer to the mine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he'll bank to the 1. Yeah, so I think I can actually avoid the mine with the next maneuver, so I'm just going to take my chances and just keep the bank.
Okay. Opting to drop the target lock and reacquire it on Cobra, who then will reveal their maneuver, and it is a bank to the 1. Getting right up to there, and I will have them focus. Entering the shooting portion now, I'm going to have Cobra take a shot at Biggs. Range 2, so I only get 3 dice here. And that will be a hit and a crit, and I'm not going to use my focus to turn that to another hit.
2 dice to dodge. And I will use my focus.
Alright, so you burn the focus to make 2 evades and dodge my 2 hits. Next up, Luke Skywalker is going to take a shot at Cobra. We're at range 2. 3 dice equals...
only 1 target lock.
Alright, burning the target lock to reroll. And 1 hit becomes 2 hits. Because we're at range 2, I only get 2 dice to try and dodge this. Oh, and both go through, so I will take 1 and a hull damage. Losing my shield and taking 1 hull damage. Next up, Nadru is going to take a shot at... Garvin?
Garvin Dryce.
That one. Range 2, so I only get 2 shots here, and... nothing. I'm going to burn my target lock to re-roll that. And turn it into a hit. And you get 2 dice to try and dodge.
Sure do.
And you dodge it.
Dodge.
With 2 evades. I lose my target lock. Gavin Dryce is going to take a shot at Cobra.
Big money. Oh.
Do you want to use your focus?
Yeah.
Alright, so burning the focus to turn that into 3 hits. 2 dice to try and dodge. Oh, I'm going to use my focus to turn that into at least 1, so I take 2 hull points. Putting me at 3 hull damage. Ugh, this hurts. Finally, Biggs. Gonna try and take out Cobra.
Yeah, gonna see if he's gonna get the killing shot.
Alright, 3 shots here. Ooh, 2 hits. 2 crits even. See if I can dodge either of those. I do need to get 2 evades to dodge this. No. And that will make...
kaboom!
Space dust. First blood goes to Leland. Very nice.
That's what happens when you fight Rogue Squadron, right?
Dials are down, maneuvers are set. Starting off, you have Biggs.
Yeah, and he's just going to...
K-turn to the 4.
Yo. And that will stress him out.
Next up, the aggressor. He's going to bank to the 1. Banking to the 1 will drop the stress. Get out of here. Get.
Never seen that maneuver before.
He's got some crazy piloting skills. So going to there. His action will be to boost. I'm going to have him just boost to the 1, which will put him over here. And give him an evade token. And then I'm going to stress him out and have him acquire a target lock. And the stress token's back. Next up we have Garbin Dryce.
Yep, and he's going to K-chunk to the 4.
Alright, will that get him over?
I think it will. The big problem is going to be whether or not Luke bumps him in his turn.
Well, he does get to avoid the proximity mine.
So far.
And that will stress him out. Totally forgot that if the maneuver template actually goes over the proximity mine, it will detonate. So there will be 3 dice rolled against Biggs. And 1 critical effect. Taking out one of his 2 shields. 3 shields, because he has a shield upgrade.
Yeah.
And finally, Nadru, turning to the 2. Turning to the 2, landing right there. And I will have him focus, because that seems like the appropriate thing to do right now. Now, finally, Luke, doing a K turn to the 4.
Hey, I avoided bumping for once.
Look at you go. And that will also stress you out.
It sure will.
Moving on now to shooting. Luke doesn't have any targets in range, so it goes on to Nadru. And I'm actually just going to check range really quick. I think we're within range 1. Oh, not quite. So in that case, I'm going to shoot at this guy, because that seems like the appropriate thing to do. Nadru's special ability, when attacking, if there are no other friendly ships at range 1 or 2, add 1 additional attack die. 3 dice going against you here. I have 1 hit. I'm going to use this to turn that into 2 hits. 2 dice to try and dodge it.
Dodgy, dodgy. Oh.
There goes 2 of the shields, leaving you with 1. And that cost me my focus. Garvin Dryce, what will he do?
He's gonna fire back at
Yeah, your turn to try and say the name.
Nadru Shulak.
There you go.
Welcome to Shulak, such a sorry.
Okay. 3 shots.
Moving on.
2 hits. Alright, I get 2 dice to try and dodge this. Come on, buddy, I believe in you. Nope.
Ooh.
Apparently I just can't dodge today, so that will get rid of both his shields. And finally, Biggs, just confirming the... Yeah, you definitely have me.
So range 2.
3 dice firing. 2 hits. Alright, and because you're shooting through an obstacle, or obstruction, I get 3 dice to try and dodge this. There we go. 2 dice dodge.
When it mattered.
Dials are down, maneuvers are set. Starting off with Biggs. What's he doing?
Forward to the 2.
Ooh, will that get you to the other side, though?
I'm sure hoping it will.
Yeah, it looks like you're good.
Okay, excellent. And he's going to drop the stress.
And opting to focus as his action. Next up, the aggressor is going to bank to the 1, which will drop his stress, leaving it behind. Going right there. And his action will be to boost, and have him go forward again, which will give him an evade, which is why the evade token is still on him. Putting him to right there. And he already has a target lock on that guy. So I think I'll stress myself out and make him focus. Next up, Garvin Dryce.
He's going to go
Banking to
a
the
little
1.
bit to the 1.
Alright. Will that put him out of arc, though?
Very likely.
And his action will be to acquire a target lock.
Yeah, because he has R7T1, so he can choose any ship that's within his, or that he's in the arc of, firing arc, and acquire a target lock and get a free boost, but he can't boost. So he will get a target lock on Nadru Shulak.
Okay. Next up, Nadru Shulak is going to do a K turn to the 3, which will land me right here. We're within range 1 of each other, and that will stress him out. And moving on to Luke.
Bumpity bump bump.
Definitely bumping, so that's just going to put you forward. That's not Luke.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Oh,
not
no,
Luke.
it's not. No.
This is Luke. Which will
That's
just
right, that is Luke.
put him forward too. Actually, he might be able to. No, he's
no,
bumping.
I'm pretty sure he's bumping.
He's bumping, so he's going to go
yeah,
right to here.
he's bumping. But at least I'm not bumping you. I'd rather bump me.
And shooting now. Luke, what are you going to shoot at?
The only thing he can shoot at, you're gonna get some obstruction bonuses, but and in the 2. Shooty shooty.
That's definitely within range 1.
Of Luke?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I was measuring to.
I don't know who you were measuring to. That's
I
range
was
1.
measuring to Garvin.
So you get 4 dice to attack here.
I sure do.
And,
No, at least
2
I can
hits.
focus.
Alright. So 3 dice because of an obstruction. And
Crit goes through.
crit goes through. Let's see where the crit is. Of all the things to get hit by, I get hit with a direct hit, and that will completely turn Nadru Shulak into space dust. The aggressor is going to go, and I'm going to check and see if I do have range on, or not range, but line of sight on Garvin.
You do have line of sight on Garvin, But Biggs has the special rule that other friendly units within 1, you have to target him if you can.
All right, so I will target him then.
Yeah, you have to shoot Garvin.
And that's within range 2?
Yeah, range 2.
Okay. 3 dice coming in. And it'll be hit and crit. Reverse that, hit and crit. Don't dodge any of these. Or dodge one of them.
Dodgy.
So the crit will go through, but you have a shield left. So 1 shield remaining. Biggs is going to shoot back because he's the only one that has arc remaining. And this will be 3 dice going at me. 1 crit. Alright, I'm just going to burn my evade token and dodge it.
Yeah, why not?
Dials are down, maneuvers are set. It looks like it's 1 aggressor versus 3 X-Wings. How will he ever survive? Let's find out. Starting off with Biggs.
He is just going to bank to the 2.
Banking to the 2.
And he will... I guess he'll acquire a target lock.
Alright. Next up, my aggressor is going to go, and just like every time before, banking to the 1. So bank to the 1.
I think you might bump.
I am going to bump. So that will bump me right there. I don't lose my stress, and I don't get any actions. So I'm just going to sit right there. Next up,
we have Garvin Dryce, and he is just going to... Uh-oh. He's going to
turn to the 3.
Turn to the 3. Oh, no, he should be fine.
Yeah. That'll put him comfortably out of both arcs. Oh.
And just put him barely into your arc.
Uh-oh, I'm going to get shot in the back. And opting to focus for the action. Finally, we have Luke Skywalker.
And he's just going to...
Bank to the 1.
Bank to the 1 to ditch his stress.
Alright. And if you're wondering why he's stressed out now and it wasn't showing up before, it's because he did bump, so that means you don't lose your stress. So that'll put him right there, but now he's ditching the stress. Oh, I'm gonna get so shot.
And he will target lock.
Okay. So, starting off with Luke, shooting at the aggressor.
Yep,
4 dice.
shots. Oh, he'll target lock that.
Okay.
For 4 hits.
Oh, look at that. 4 hits right there. I have 3 dice to try and dodge this. Regardless, I'm taking some sort of form of a hit. Oh, I'm taking 4 hits.
Oh.
So that will be all 3 of my shields, and 1 damage card. So I'm down to 3 hull points remaining. Aggressor's going to return the favor and shoot back at Luke. Range 1, so I have 4 dice here. No! Oh, 1 hit.
1 hit, okay.
And you have 2 dice to try and dodge. And you dodged it.
I sure did.
Finally, Garvin Dryce. Gonna take some shots.
Yeah,
he has range 1, so 4 dice coming at me.
Oh!
I can't dodge that. You just turned me into space dust. Because I only have 3 dice to try and dodge. I have...
You have enough hull points.
You're right, I do have enough hull points.
Yeah.
Never mind. I couldn't do math there. 3 dice trying to dodge it here. Come on, buddy. Ugh. That's 4 more damage. He only has 3 boxes.
Kaboom.
He's turned into a giant pile of space dust. There you have it, MiniWarGamers. That was a 100-point game of X-Wing. It turned out to be not as one-sided as I thought it was going to be. I was totally expecting to just come in and wreck some X-Wings. It did not turn out that way. I lost all my ships so quickly. It's not even funny.
I got really lucky there. Like those last 2 volleys were just devastating.
That was a crazy amount of hits, and I am kind of disappointed in my proximity mine. I got really excited when you flew through it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna blow up a ship. And then nothing happened.
I thought it was going to do a lot more damage as well.
No. Regardless, awkward left-handed handshake, sir. Good game.
Good game.
Vault members, click the link below if you're interested in seeing another episode of X-Wing Combat Maneuvers. If you're not already a Vault member but want to see that out anyway, go ahead and click that link. You'll get access to a 7-day free trial where you get to see the continuation of our X-Wing games. You also get access to all of our painted tutorials, sister battle reports, as well as all the open vaults and extra crazy things that we do behind the scenes.
Sister battle reports, eh?
You thought I said Sisters of Battle there.
Sure sounds like it.
It does. Paired battle reports. Sorry. Until next time, guys, happy wargaming.